What's up, everybody? This is a very special episode because I have a guest for this episode. This is a special movie discussion. First time we're doing a movie discussion on this series. Welcome, Matthew Lemonsack.
Thank you for having me.
This is a film, talking on film. We're talking about the film Whiplash, directed by Damien Chazelle. This was your first time seeing this film.
Yeah.
What you liked it?
I liked it as a drummer. I was engaged with all that. Like, I do know the grind.
Right.
It was really entertaining to like watch the thing and like very frustrating. Oh my god.
It is a very frustrating film.
What's the instructor's name?
I
remember
Fletcher.
Yeah, Fletcher. He is so frustrating. He's fucking scary.
Did you have any instructors like that?
No, I never committed that serious. Like once when I was like taking music serious, it was like bands and stuff. We were doing stuff on our own. I wasn't trying to like do like orchestra stuff.
Did you ever have an instructor?
Yeah, I did a middle school band and stuff. Okay. And like they do get mad.
Yeah.
They do.
Did they ever throw a chair at you?
No. I wonder if she threw anything though. She definitely fucking she made some people quit.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a favorite of mine for a while. I'm glad you brought this up and you wanted to talk about this movie with me. I'm a big fan of Damien Chazelle. He directed La La Land. Have you seen La La Land?
No, but my girlfriend told me that she wanted to watch it while we were watching that.
Okay. Does she know that he directed La La Land?
I don't know, but maybe that's why she thought of it.
Yeah, he's a big jazz guy.
Yeah, it's just another jazz movie. I think that's why she thought of it.
He directed La La Land.
Is La La Land good?
La La Land's good. I like La La Land.
I don't like musicals.
Right. Neither do I.
If it's entertaining. Okay, so
neither do I, and it's a great movie.
I'm open to giving it a chance.
You know why I like La La Land so much is because the music doesn't interrupt the story.
It like naturally.
It's like it naturally it fits in. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Hamilton, because my girl tried to show me Hamilton.
I've never seen Hamilton.
It's just a recording of a Broadway show. It's not a movie.
Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't know. I don't know anything about Hamilton.
Yeah, there's no dialogue. It's only music. I almost fell asleep.
So, he wrote Whiplash while he was in college, and then he shot the scene, like the main scene, the first time when Neiman has joined the band. He shot that as a short film with J.K. Simmons, the actor who plays Fletcher in the movie. Yeah. He cast him for the short film, and then the short film did so well that he was then able to get funding to make it as a feature-length film.
The short, like the scene, is that where he's like talking like about him before he's like being nice, and then
and then he gets like angry.
Yeah, he ends up throwing a chair. Yeah, that was a very fucking good scene.
It's cool if you look it up on YouTube and you kind of like see the difference of how he shot it as a short film versus as like the movie itself.
Yeah, because in a short film you have to squeeze in more info. You don't have to, but it helps.
But yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad you watched this because this is the final scene. I think is like one of my favorite final scenes of a movie.
I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah. That they left it ambiguous, but like it frustrated me. I was just like, are they cool now? Are they friends? Like, is he happy with them? Are they gonna get along? Is he ever gonna perform with it fucking Fletcher again? There's so many questions.
Yeah, the way I kind of looked at it is like it's reflective of like earlier in the film when he's like having dinner with his family, and they're saying like, oh, you're just gonna be a drummer, like that's just, and he's like
that scene.
Yeah,
I'm so mad.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm literally like, if he just stayed in that band, like he would have been guaranteed to like make a living off music, like playing for the best music school, like being in their top band, like you're gonna have studio work, live work for the rest of your life.
But he, so I think it's kind of reflective of that scene, and then later on in the film, Fletcher finds out that one of his students killed themselves. And so I think the implication is like he finally got the approval of Fletcher, but then it's kind of like the like down the line is there any true value in that?
Yeah, was it worth the torment that he had to go through to get there?
Is he going to be successful? Is he going to like torture himself and end up killing himself.
Yeah, is it worth pushing yourself beyond the limits?
Right.
Because, like, I don't know if you end up hating the thing that you're pursuing from how hard you're going about it. Once you have it, it's not going to mean what you thought.
Yeah.
It's just going to be work.
And, but I love the way it's shot and the way you just see their eyes. Like, you don't know if he's smiling. You don't know what he's thinking. You just see their eyes. And
it looked like he was smiling.
It looks like he's approving of it, but it's like, you don't know for sure.
Yeah, because he could have been scowling. Like,
right. And the way he like takes over the song, and then he's like,
yeah, no, I love
like,
that.
What are you doing?
Badass.
And then he's like, just go along with it.
I'll cue you in.
And then he fucking like goes over and adjusts the cymbal. Yeah. I think that was like a really like nice touch of like he really fucks with what he's doing.
Like, okay,
he's like, I'm going to adjust it for you.
This sounds good. I'm not going to sabotage this anymore.
Yeah.
I was so mad when he sabotaged him at first, but then it was so badass when he came back and he just started doing the drum solo. Did you notice that at the very beginning of the movie, there was like a slow drum roll where it just like slowly sped up, like he was practicing?
Yeah.
Like right, like during the drum solo.
Yeah, at the very end, yeah.
Yeah, I like noticed it. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's a callback. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, one thing that I can relate to heavily is the bloody hands.
Yeah.
I like permanently have like calluses like on my index finger, just over and over. It didn't help that I played baseball too.
The scene when he's like driving and he gets into a car accident, that scene is very stressful.
That threw me
That
off.
whole like kind of montage of like him getting there and then the car accident,
running away from
forgetting the notebook, and like all of that is like,
yeah, it's a very stressful movie, but like I don't know, I can relate to the motivation. I was never that crazy about it, and like if there was an instructor like that, I probably wouldn't let him treat me like that.
Right.
I'd probably just be like, okay, well, jazz is kind of gay anyway.
Yeah.
That's another comment that I have. Like jazz drumming, it's like it's probably the hardest type of drumming, but it doesn't sound that cool.
No, it doesn't sound that cool, and it does kind of sound like in the scene when like he messes up during the performance.
Oh yeah.
It does kind of feel like this could just be part of the song. It doesn't feel like he's messing up that much.
I
to an untrained ear.
Yeah, they chose parts where there was like a lot of coordination that you could tell. Like there were parts where like the whole band stopped, and then it's like implied that there'd be like a drum fill and like switch into it.
Right.
Because like the next song, there's parts like that, but like he knows it and he does it perfectly.
Yeah.
They like emphasized it.
Yeah. I another thing I thought was funny. I think this is funny about just like Damien Chazelle in general, but a lot of his like jazz movies are all focused on white guys, and like everyone in like the jazz band are white guys.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of how some.
I guess there's a lot of there's a lot of jazz.
It's like a mix of like everyone.
Sure. Yeah,
but jazz is like very black.
It is. I mean, it's a black art form.
Yeah, like they absolutely came out with it. They perfected it.
Not that white people can't do jazz, but I just think it's funny that like the focal character of like all of his movies are white guys who are obsessed with jazz.
Yeah, and then fucking the character's obsessed with Buddy Rich, the white drummer, like the one famous white jazz musician, Buddy Rich. Could have been a saxophone player.
And I guess we're like white jazz guys, so that's I guess like we're his like, target demo.
The icons though, like Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Thelonious Monk,
sure,
Louis Armstrong. Who's the guy with the frog?
Guy with the frog?
The frog cheeks. Whenever he blows in the horn,
Louis Armstrong.
Is that Louis Armstrong?
Yeah,
Louis Armstrong. I thought that was it's Dizzy Gillespie. They might both. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how to say it, but yeah.
I think that's what happens when you blow in a trumpet.
Yeah, no, it's like a thing. Like after you stretch your cheeks,
trumpet cheeks.
Yeah, it's like you can mess up your lips permanently from all the constant vibration. You mess up your cheeks from like constantly inflating them beyond what they're meant to.
I haven't seen this movie in a long time, so I don't remember all my thoughts on it. I remember I saw
it. That you remember like the eyes.
Yeah. I like that part.
I forgot about that.
I remember the first time I saw it like with a group of people. One of the people I saw, they thought the twist was going to be like he sees Fletcher playing the piano, and they were like, "Oh, is he going to be like bad at piano?" And like that's why he's so mean.
That would be so fun.
He's just bitter because he's bad at playing
Like
the
this
piano.
guy that has an absolutely perfect metronome and perfect pitch. Like he's able to identify who's out of tune. And then, he's just bad at music.
Yeah. I've thought about doing a sketch one time where it was like
charge the battery pack.
I thought about doing a sketch one time where it was like a Whiplash, but like about comedy, like a comedian.
Oh, yeah, it's like a really rough, like a drill
Just
sergeant
really,
comedy instructor.
Joel Fragamenti, and he's like yelling at people.
Abusing them.
I think that could be funny, but I don't know. What do you have any final thoughts on Whiplash?
Actually, that would be really
good.
Because it's just like, tell it again.
Yeah.
Just like someone telling jokes.
Yeah. Not my fucking chuckle.
Not my fucking cadence.
Yeah.
Do you understand why I threw a stool at your head? Because there's stools. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that could work. We could do something with that.
Yeah. Just cut.
I like J.K. Simmons a lot. He's one of my favorite actors.
He's great. He was very convincing. Like his delivery of everything.
He won Best Supporting Actor for this movie. Did you know that?
He was a supporting actor. He wouldn't be considered a lead.
No, I think Miles Teller was the lead. And
Neiman's the only lead.
Yeah. The girlfriend, she was kind of like useless.
Yeah.
There was kind of no point in having her, but
my girlfriend was so upset about the breakup scene.
Really?
Like, he's just autistic and passionate. You'll never understand.
Yeah.
He was kind of. He could have been nicer.
Yeah.
But he was honest.
Right.
He was wrong, but he was honest.
Do you have any final thoughts on the movie?
Very solid movie.
Yeah.
It's funny. I didn't think about how many white people there were. Like the only black guy was the bassist.
Yeah, the bassist at the end scene. He's the guy he cues in.
Yeah, but no, that was that scene. Like that is such a badass thing. I forgot I wanted to say this about the last scene.
The
like
Whiplash
taking
scene.
over like an instructor that like is trying to sabotage you and then being like, "I'll cue you in."
Yeah.
Like that is so badass.
Mm-hmm.
And then you fucking won.
You know, J.K. Simmons does the voice of the yellow M&M in the M&M's commercials.
No, he's done so much stuff.
Yeah, they should do like a Whiplash style M&M's commercial.
I wonder if they did.
I don't think
You would have heard about it.
Yeah,
You love M&M commercials.
I love all the M&M commercials. I love the one when the green one is naked and then someone walks in on her and she has to cover up.
I like the one where he promotes his album Recovery.
Hey, if you like Whiplash, then let us know in the comments. I love Whiplashes. I love car accidents. I love Whiplash.
Yeah. Oh, I get it now. It's because he got whiplash from the car accident.
I think it's because the song is called Whiplash. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching this, guys. Big peace.